everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video on solving systems of equations when you're given equations, and you can use matrices to solve them. So here I've made up an example of 3 variables that are unknowns, and I'm going to show you how to do this using matrices. So the first thing that you have to do is get it in the form of this, which you read about in your notes. So on your PDF, it said that. So essentially, just get your X, Y, Z, or your 3 unknown variables, whatever they are, A, B, D, whatever they are, on one side, and then your constant on the other. So as you can see, none of these red ones are set up properly. So we're going to go ahead and set those up. So we have an X, a Y. This Z term needs to be on the left side of the equals mark. So we're going to move it over there. So 2X plus 7Y, you would subtract your 12Z, and that would equal negative 7. And that first one's done. That's good to go. So after you've got X, Y, Z on one side and the number on the other, you're good. The second one takes a little bit, a little bit more effort. It's not in the same order as X, Y, Z, so we're just going to move it around as we go. This would go first. This would go second. This would go third. And then you would subtract the 10 over here to get negative 5. Okay? Keeping in mind, if anything would go together, combine them just as you would in any equation. Okay, and the last one, we're done with that middle one. Always double check your signs, make sure they're correct. This last one, you notice there's not a next term, so instead we're just going to leave that blank right there. Then your negative 5y would go next, and plus 4z equals, and then the 4. So we have them lined up. Now we're going to go ahead and make the matrix. So you just pull the numbers out. So negative 2, 7, negative 12, negative 7, 1, because there's an understood 1 there, negative 8, negative 2, and negative 5, negative 5, 4, and 4. Notice there's not an X here, so I'm just going to put a 0 there. Alright, now go to your calculator, and you're going to go, obviously turn it on. You go to second matrix, then you're going to go over to edit, and you're going to put this blue one in. So you're going to stay on A, hit enter, and it's a 3 by 4. You do the number of rows by the number of columns. So 3, enter, 4, enter. And then type your numbers in. Negative 2, and when you hit enter, it goes to the right. And you notice I'm at the very end of my row, and it wraps back around to the second row. And just keep plugging those in. I want to double check mine. So I'll just scroll through them, make sure that they're in the right order. And they are. Now you can do second quit. Now I always make sure my screen is blank, or at least there's nothing on the line I'm about to use. If you go to second matrix, then you're going to go to math, and you're going to scroll down to option B, REF, parentheses. So you're going to select that, and it's going to put it on your screen. Make sure it's the double R's there. And then hit math, or excuse me, second math. Then you're going to select A. You stay on names, and you're going to select A. That's where you put the matrix to begin with. Close up that parentheses and hit enter. Notice you've got 1, 1, 1, and zeros everywhere else in this part, and over here are your answers. So how this works is whatever you had in this column is the answer. Whatever you had in this column is the second number, and the third column is the third number. So if we rounded to 3 decimal places, it would be negative 2.638, comma, 0.034, and 1.043. Now, obviously, that's approximation. If you scroll to the right, you can see more decimal points. You also have the option to hit math and stay on option 1, FRAC, which turns your answers into fractions, and notice that it goes ahead and puts all your answers in fractions. So we have negative 153/58, comma, 1/29, comma, 121/16, 1/16. Alright, so either one of those is your answers, just depending on what your multiple choice answers looks like, or if it says to make them into rational numbers or not. Hope that helps.